Hi. Bringing ideas to life and making them a reality has been a large part of my business and my work for a very long time, nearly 20 years. So every time someone says that ideas are worth nothing, I call it out. So if you have been believing that ideas are worth nothing, then I have 5 reasons for you to reconsider your opinion. In my experience, the context usually decides whether the idea is worth something or not. Think about a situation when we have a pressing problem and we are desperately trying to fix it. If you are anything like me, you will go on asking for ideas from everyone. We want someone to give us that little nudge, that little spark, so that we can have an aha moment. And that might just help us in solving our problem. The desperation means even the slightest feasible idea is worth a lot. And that means the worth of an idea has a direct link to the context. So while in the case of abundance, every idea gets scrutinized and seems almost worthless, in a desperate situation, the slightest hint of an idea is worth a lot. Now, I know you must be asking, what about implementation? Because unless we execute the idea, make it really big, that idea is just that, an idea, a contraption that your brain has thought about. And you'd be right, because after proper implementation, the mere idea looks relatively small. But in the beginning, an idea is all you have got. Implementation follows the idea, not the other way around. The idea is the first step, and therefore essential as all other steps. What will you execute if there is no idea? So why not give it due credit to the idea that triggers our thought process or implementation? I think we should. But why do we have patents and copyrights if ideas are worth nothing? You see, corporations protect those ideas and concepts vigorously for a reason. They know the value of ideas, and that is why they protect them strongly. When people copy an idea, it becomes more valuable because you are effectively removing the innovation cost in that case. And yet, in the world of startups, the meme persists that ideas are worth nothing. And this is convenient, especially for venture capitalists who rely on free information flow without NDAs. And then some other people who rely and really don't have any experience of being paid to come up with ideas on demand. That further endorses it. But of course, most of them want to appear business savvy and avoid looking naive. So they do it. But remember one thing, patents and copyrights exist because ideas are not worth nothing. Have you ever sat through ideation or brainstorming workshops? Did you ever wonder why do we spend hours and hours, particularly if the ideas coming out of them are worth nothing? Why would someone be ready to waste their time in generating something that is totally worthless? Well, it's simple. The ideas are not worthless after all. We need many ideas before shortlisting a few and eventually implementing just one. Even then, we need that one idea to implement. So calling it worthless doesn't make any sense. I think when most of us say that someone's idea is worthless, deep down we are not questioning the idea itself. Instead, we are questioning the credibility of that person who came up with it. So the provenance of an idea is quite important. Who brings up that idea can make it worth a lot or nothing. So looking at the idea in conjunction with the originator makes more sense. You see, the hammer and nail combination works well. But what is the point of hammer if you don't have a nail? And how good a nail is if you don't have a hammer? Instead of blatantly saying that ideas are worthless and execution is everything, think about 3 things. idea plus planning and design plus execution. This is the trio that is more important than the individual parts. A merely brilliant idea doesn't yield anything. A detailed plan is pointless if it never gets executed. And likewise, excellent execution won't be useful if the idea is poor. But when you have an excellent idea, it is planned out well, the solution is well designed and executed immaculately, you have hit the jackpot. Here's another thing. Some ideas can be immensely powerful and they can also spread easily. And the results may be worthwhile for the community or humanity at large. But still that idea may not have any commercial value. I mean, the idea won't be worth much for a business, but great for society. The point is, coming up with a creative idea on demand usually involves a process or a plan. And to undermine that is like saying that ideas at Apple are worthless because their products are actually created by other people in China. Ideas are worth nothing is a phrase that sounds wise, but it is not. Ideas are worth nothing is a lie. Don't fall for it.